Alrighty, so we took some buy positions. Uh, it's currently running right now. Now we started the session a bit late today. However, if you weren't able to get in, you can hop in on the buys right now. So if you hop in, we just put a stop below this last candle right here, and we target the same areas. So if you're just getting on, you're not into buys, then you can adapt to gold buys. Safe stop loss would be down here, but below this one should be fine. We will adjust it if needs be, and we can look to target our TP level. This is from our signals group. This entry right here. So if you entered now, you have just over 20 pip stop loss. It's not that wide. Yeah, it's not that wide, so we can go with that. 20 pip is right here. So let's just set these. So you still get a nice little play out of this. In case you're late. Based on my final TP for the signals, it's at 73 pips for you guys, which is right here. So just make a note of that. Alright, and let's see how it goes. Trading a prop account for this one, took this setup on it. This is what it's currently looking like. So took it right at the break of the body right there, going up. This is a bit of a late entry versus the signal that was sent, but this is what we're looking like, and this is the trade currently running in trading view. So if you took the buy and you're liking the stream, just go right ahead and just leave a like on the stream, please. There's not a lot of us on here just yet, but that'd be appreciated. So we're going to go ahead and hop in some GJSLs as well. So let's see if we can make it down at least to a trend line. This is 20 pip right there. I'm looking ideally for a pullback on GJ on the higher time frame, so that we can have continued buys. So let's see. So we're going to enter some sells on GJ right now. I'm not gonna take it on the account as I have quite a few entries. I have 3 entries already running on gold. But this is what we're looking at. So 20 pip there, 40 pip here. Stop loss 170.710. Should be good. So the aim is to at least take it to this trend line, but this is what we're gonna do. Step at a time. Let's just mark it right here. Let's see if it follows through what I'm looking for right here. So this is a level I'm playing with. Price is currently still sitting below, which is good. So if maintained, then we should get the fall that we're looking for. Aligns perfectly. So yeah, so we're looking at GJ sells, gold buys. Again, I'm not taking the sells on the account because I have 3 positions running on gold already. Yeah, that's the only reason. So this level is being maintained, so we're just looking for price to break below. So it's pretty much the same. So we can actually tap right into this area here, which is fine, but step by step. Once we're here, if we're gonna get the full move, then we're gonna take the full move. This price can conceptually retest this area as well, but not trying to look too far. This right here is a major zone, or the first major zone current. So we're playing this right here, and we're gonna see how this one plays out first tonight. So this is GJ, and I have gold running right here. So just put this yeah, I guess we can do it like this. So gold buys running, stops currently at break even, anticipating the fact that we can get a pullback to retest this area here. right now. we took the split entrance gold, we're almost at 20 pips. Right here, you'll see that alarm going off on your screen. So we're still in this. It's monitoring accordingly, waiting for GG to do its thing. So because of all the noise here on GJ, I wouldn't be looking for buys here. It's still within this zone right here. I mean, this is a scalping setup, risking just 20 pips. So if all fails, I'm only adapting to buys above here. So should price go up, give a break and a retest, then sure. Because my buys aren't scalping buys, I'm looking for long-term buys, so therefore I'd want the best possible entry. So even if it goes against me and hit the stop, then I'm I'm fine with that. I'm pretty much fine. So it's the same confirmations pretty much, break and retest as it relates to zones. When scalping, I use mainly zones. Well, overall, I use mainly zones. Um, and price action as it relates to how candles are printing, how candles are forming. So with this one, then that is what I'm looking at. So with all of the rejection here, rejection, break, retest, reject, break, reject, reject, break, reject, then um, waiting this out to see how it plays out. So still with the sell bias on this until it stops me up, because again, another reason why I took it is because of where the stop loss would have been. So this is 20 pip, and looking at 20 pip means that once price gets up here, then it's pretty much canceling out this selling idea. So therefore, it would give me a confirmation that okay, yeah, we're changing. Not looking to do any retest of those lows right now. We're just sticking with these ones here. So currently waiting to see how this one plays out. So as it relates to gold, final take profit is just about 20, 30, 39. It can push up just a slight bit more up into 1233 here, but I'm just looking at it going into this area right here on the higher time frame, 30 minutes, then this is what it looks like. So um, I chose to give the take profit just at the bottom of the wick. It can reject from the wick, or it can go to the candle close right up here. So I'll be watching it as it relates to getting an entry for the sell. But um, for buys, yeah, I'm fine with stopping it right here, 2030, and watching to see if it gets up into 33 right here. So I'm looking for a potential rejection from this zone as well as this trend line. So that's what I'm looking at. So that's the reason for me working with that area right there. Yeah. Okay, you're welcome. And then and then brother have for lunch. I had well dinner because it's past dinner time now. So it was curried goat with rice and peas and fried plantain and some steamed vegetables. Yeah, nothing wild, nothing crazy today. All right. Yeah, and you see a fib lines up there as well. Just hit. So this is why we're getting this sort of action here. We just hit TP1 on this fib structure right here. So it's trying to decide if it's gonna pull back to maybe retest the trend line or retest the zone before going up. Um, I would like it to just go right up, but again, we don't control the market. We just adapt to it. But yeah, that explains it. Plus, we don't have a lot of volume, but I wanted to get as close to this area as possible. For London, during London, I don't mind. It can consolidate or start falling, but expecting with New York for the sell to actually continue. So that's what I'm looking at with gold right now. So still have all three positions running. Probably should take some off the table based on the fact that we're at TP1, but uh, I'm waiting to see how this one plays out. Um, waiting to see. All right, so currently up 12K on this account. Yeah, but you should be able to see it. These are all gold entries as you can see right here. The optimal entry was down here that I sent for the signals, but I missed it. Got the account too late, so I'm waiting to see what happened. For this one, I don't want to sit in any pullbacks or anything, but it is a good entry. It is a good move. Um, target is 30K. If we start breaking above here, then I'm gonna just hold it because based on the 1 hour, you see it's nice clean candle. It's just taking its time, but a nice clean candle. There's no indecisiveness on 30 minutes or 1 hour, so we can't let the lower time frame spook us out, because that will happen. Just gotta hold your trade. The only concern was this TP level right here that we just got past, this zone to the left here, which is at the bottom of this 1 hour candle. So we'll be watching this. Yes, it's MT5 if you're asking about um the account that I have that I just showed. Yes, it's MT5. just trying to scare out some folks out of the entries. Went right up, didn't break the high of this candle. Now it's breaking the low of this one, which is what we want it to do. So, I mean, that's pretty good. GU. What did you take on GU? Was it a buy? Didn't look at GU. Well, I believe it was a buy. Yeah, wasn't it? I would have closed one of my. Oh, okay, good. I would have closed one of my buys on gold and enter a sell just for the stream, but it's a bit past where. Uh, let's see, let's see. 11 pip. All right, let's do that. Um, let's go in and find GJ. So for the sake of the stream, I'm going to close one of the buys and on gold, and I'm gonna take a sell on GJ with you guys. Why is it not showing up here? Hold on, something is not moving properly. This is GJ. This is GJ. But I just took a trade, but I'm not seeing it showing up. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, okay. Let me close this out. Trade. Alright, so I'm going to use a different stop because of my late entry. I'll just do this right here. 173.10. This is the first take profit. And 171.08 is the second. I leave it at 110. Alright. So now I'm in with you guys. Yeah, volume will do what it's supposed to do. That's no doubt. That's no doubt. But I mean, MT5 on a desktop is much easier than on a phone. At least for me. You know, you enter a trade and you just drag your stop loss to wherever, you drag your take profit to wherever. The only thing is closing out partials. Um, that's harder on the desktop. Um, yeah, because I use magic keys for that. On the phone, you can hit close, and then it's just gonna show you the lot size, and you choose whatever percentage of it you want to close, and that's it. It takes care of itself. But on the desktop, you gotta just close one of the positions, or if you have like a trade manager or something of the sort, then you'd use that to do it. So that's what I use Trading View for. Not Trading View, Magic Keys. That's why I use Magic Keys. So let us see. Let's see what our GJ is gonna do. Let's see what our gold is gonna do. Don't have a lot of news early this week, so we're just relying on we have JBP bank holiday today, so we'll be banking on the yen to move it. So let's see how that goes. That should be interesting for London session, based on the fact that it's a bank holiday. But we don't have any red folders until Wednesday, when we have CPI. So we'll be using our normal session volume to get through each session. So things should run smoothly, no spikes. So we'll just be patient and allow our trades to do the talking. If you guys haven't checked it out as yet, I uploaded a video on my channel showing the past week's trade. It's under 15 minutes. You guys can check it out and drop some comments and stuff on it. I really appreciate that as well. Trying to grow this channel, trying to grow signals group, and trying to do a lot of things. It's a lot of work, but just here trying to do some stuff to help you guys out, To me, it's all about helping in ways that you can, each one, reach one, to make the world a better place. So that's what we're doing. Watch both. Alright, that's good, thank you. So I just want some interactions, some likes and comments you can share as well. That'd be good. So still up in gold. Y'all should be in profits in GJ though. I entered super late, so no profits for me just yet. To fix that, Jarvis, just the alerts that when you're under the channel, you see the alerts. Just click on the notification bell and select all. More than likely, you have it set to uploads or new videos. So just select all, and you will get notification once I go live, once I do an upload, or even if I add a short on YouTube, you get notified of that. So you just gotta select all. Jarvis, if I slap you, oh boy. Look at that. Look at what Funmi just said. That's a lot of money in my country. That's most people earn in a year in her country, right? You have a $15,000 live account, bro. Keep it, keep it at making that $1,000 per day. What lot size did you use just now, um, on GU, and what lot size are you using on gold? I'm curious to know that. You're welcome. It's nice being here with you guys as well. It's it's nice having you guys on. Um, Not a lot, but $1,000 a day is five to $6,000 per week. You know, yeah, it adds up. But I'm curious though, what lot size did you use just now? 20 lot. Okay, that's decent. Don't need to go more than that though, unless it's on EU. But 20 lot, 20 lot is decent. That's that 1 to 500 leverage. Okay, you're going on good. Going on good. You trade every day, or you trade per day, or you just look for certain setups. I mean, with proper risk and you continuing to do what it is that you're doing, you know, it's a no-brainer. I mean, $1,000 um over here is like $150,000. So it's a lot of persons don't make that per month out here. So if you're making that per month, you can live comfortably. But then you have some persons where, that's chicken feed. But on average, on average, persons can survive on that, can live on that, actually. hmm But if you don't trade every day, then that's good. You really ain't got nothing to worry about. You just take your time. Just take your time. Jarvis, do you follow me on Telegram? I remember speaking to you on there before. Not sure if you're in the free group or anything of that sort. I can only remember seeing your name on YouTube. Enlighten me though if you are, or if you do. No, bro, if you have a $15,000 live account, you don't need a funded account unless you're going to get like a 500,000 or $1 million account. But outside of that, you don't need a funded account. No, I don't delete Telegram. I still have Telegram going. Oh, the free group, it got deleted. I have a second that I work with. Sometimes instructions aren't, you know. understood in the best possible way, and as such stuff happen. But let me share the link on here again, just in case anyone else got booted and didn't get to rejoin. So that's the link. So you can use that link right now. Gets you back into the free group. So for anyone who was in the group that got kicked, well, not kicked, the group closed, y'all can rejoin right now. Well, yeah, it might look normal, because I'm already living here and stuff, but it is it is a dream. It is a nice thing to be that close, especially because I love the beach as well. I like to fish and just to enjoy the beach itself. So pretty relaxing for me. It's pretty good. Should we jump on the sell for gold? The sell. Is gold selling? Let's take a look. Oh, I saw the pullback here. Let's let it pull back here. Oh, markups. Oh, well. Don't see a sell confirmed as yet. Candles are still playing around. 5 minute hasn't broken. If it's a case where it breaks below this wick here, then yes, you can look into sells. But I'm not playing sells. Even if it sells, I'm fine with waiting for it to reject either this trend line or to come back to this zone to reject to continue, and then we just add buying position. So that is what I'm looking at. I don't like how these candles right here, this is breaking down. If it breaks below the low, then fine. I believe we can adapt to sales. It's a bit too late in it. But the thing is, it's not giving me a close. It's wicking. It's not giving a close on the 5 minutes. I don't like that. And no, it's just running. But I'd like to see a close though. I can't trust the wicks on the 5 minutes. It's not safe. But impulse entry sells, sure. Yeah, we can take the cells right down to this area here. That's about 30 pip. Alright, so you can close this one at break even right now. It's still a sticky one though. But you can close at break even, scalp the cells, or just wait for the buy limit from this level. So if you're gonna take the cells, then it's going to look like this. If you're going to take the cells, this is what it would look like. And you target this white line here, which is a fib, but it's pretty much at the top of this zone. If it is, but based on this right here, I'm not so sure about the cells. We have this rejecting here. It's a risky sell. The trend line is right here. down here. It's a risk. It's a risky sell. It can play out though to retest these lows. But as relates to confirmation on entries, that's a very sticky one. Ideally, I would prefer to wait for buys from this level. Even if it shoots down, you're only missing about 30 pip. Well, yeah, that's about 30 something pip. It's a risky one. It is valid, but it's a risky one. It is a risky one. Personally, I'm not gonna take this sell. I'd rather wait. Holding buy positions. If you get stops at break even, that's fine with me. Waiting to see if price sells to this level, then we'll be jumping into buys. Hopefully it does before I get off. And we have this trend line as well where price can react from. So yeah, something to look forward to. Makes no sense to just be jumping around from trade to trade. Just give it some time. This little low volume can trick you out. Did not see this particular candle closing like this on the 30 minutes. But even so, it would have been tricked because this one broke above, then it broke and closed below. I think funny is on the African content, or that's where she's from. I'm not mistaken. It's my violent I don't like trading NZD. It's too slow. It's too slow. I don't like trading it anymore. But it's good. But if you missed it, you just wait on the other end from the other side. That's fine. Close to the end. Let's see if there's anything I can leave you guys with. Crossing trend line. Which trend line would that be? Oh, I think it's the one that was gauging the sell. Yeah. So gold might be breaking down. Yeah, so when you took the sell, then it's running, but it hasn't even gone anywhere. sell hasn't even gone anywhere, so we just touched the trend line. So still not smooth about it. We'll wait to buy. We'll wait to buy. Once it gets in this area, this is gonna be the kill zone. Hopefully it gets here before we get out there. Y'all are familiar with each other's territories. That's good. Alright, so let's gearing up for pre-land, and GJ should be moving and is moving. Voila. Alright, so sounds good. So this candle here that pushed up was the reason at that time someone had asked me for looking for buys, and I was saying no, because it's still below the zone, has not broken out of the zone or anything of that sort. So I wasn't interested in looking at buys. So we adapted to sales instead, and sales right now is playing out on GJ. Ideally, I don't want to see it tap right into this area. That's what I'm looking at. Just over 100 pip. It'd be nice if it taps into that. It'd give me better setups for continued buys, and that's what I'm looking at. Looking for continued buys. So this is what I'd like to see. We're taking it a step at a time here. drive below this level here, then I'll be comfortable with GJ. is playing with some feelings right here. GJ is playing with some feelings. It's right at our TP. But it's playing with some feelings. Like just 2 pip. 2.5 pips. Come on, GJ, give us that 20 pips. I think we deserve it. We've been waiting long. 20 pips, please. Thank you. At this point, though, set your stops to break even, just in case anything wild decides to happen. I believe scalpers tend to go on more emotional roller coasters. Okay, swing be like, okay, this is my entry, this is my stop loss. I'm done. I don't care how long it takes to go there, as long as it goes there. That's the mentality of swing traders, you know. Yeah, but don't worry about it. It's not confirmed to be reversing just yet, but if it does, you can just go back to here to continue down. You know, don't be scared. Just set your stop and break even, so that it doesn't end up being a losing trade after running in profit so much. So gold is approaching our buy limit area, so I'm gonna give you guys that entry as well. Got about 10 minutes remaining on here. I want to see if I can catch New York session. Been trying to catch it, but no luck. So those cells laid out. We're going to adapt to the buys at in 2030. So this is gonna be the trade that I'm gonna leave you with. So just over 100 pip. How long did you trade before you stopped working a job? Brother, that is not solid advice. If I'm gonna tell you the truth, it's not solid advice. I got up one morning and I was trading while heading to work, and I made $1,000 that morning. And then the second morning, I was trading again before work, and I made $1,000. And then I resigned that very day. So it's after making $1,000 and two consecutive days. I just decided that okay, I've had enough. Can't hear me. How was that? Oh, I didn't stop the music. Yeah, sorry. So what I'm saying is that it's not solid advice. If I'm to answer that honestly, because when I stopped working a job, I was trading one morning and I made $1,000. And then I was trading the following morning. I always traded that before going work, that London session, and I made $1,000. Again, y'all are saying music. I stopped it. Oh, my bad. I didn't even realize it got that loud. But yeah, so I made $1,000 two morning before work, before starting my shift, and the second day after making that $1,000, I quit my job. I wasn't I wasn't having it after that. I quit then and there. So it's not, that's why I said it's not, it's not the best advice to give when it comes on to that, but you asked and that's the truth. So I quit my job after making $1,000 for the second day. Yeah, because I would have worked for a month to be able to make $1,000. And I made it within 2 days. So I'm like, way, I'm done with this. This life ain't for me. So yeah, that's how it happened. Um, what makes you so confident with the zones you place? It's after seeing it. Whoa, my bad. Hold on, just a minute. After seeing it, hold on. I just made a little error here. Just a minute. Give me just a sec, guys. Sorry. All right. Yeah. So, um, what was the question again? What makes you so confident with the zones you place? Yeah. So it's after it comes with um doing it ever so often, seeing how price reacts to those zones, and then it gives you the confidence after doing it, after seeing it, you get better at drawing them and you just get better at watching, identifying them and drawing them. Because first you have to identify them, and then you'll be able to draw them. Yeah, so that is it. Why do I get a feeling that GJ is gonna reject from here? And I have the trend line at the top, so we'll wait on that. Or this could just be a fake count move to get some people, some persons hopping in to buy. It wasn't even $1,000 account. I believe it was, I believe it was 500 or it was, no, it was a $200 account, but at the time I didn't understand, what's this thing called? The, the leverage. So I had like a 1 to 1,000 leverage and the broker gave me $200 as bonus. So I didn't understand leverage. So I was able to, you know, enter crazy lot sizes and whatnot. So that's actually what happened there. So with all of that, um, yeah. Oh, hold on. So it wasn't $1,000 account at all. Uh, GG is going for a huge buy, bro. Yeah, it is. It is possible. However, not interested unless it starts breaking out. When it breaks out, then sure, I'll be looking for those buys. Then outside of that, no, I'm not. Um, it has to break. Because the thing is, you're gonna get confused and you're gonna get worked up if you're hopping in and out of trades, you know? So it makes sense you hold your position until you get confirmation that that position is no longer good for you to hold, you know, then fine, you adapt to it. Outside of that, it doesn't make sense you be party hopping on your trades. No, you're just gonna get confused and just burn yourself out, really. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, we came a long way now. I still look back and be like, yeah, a lot of times when I do that, you know, or even look back and be like, did I really do it? You know? Yeah, it happens. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, what do you think gave you the clarity, the ability to see the market so you do well? For one, I can say it's wanting to actually see the markets. You know, that hunger, really wanting to get it right, wanting to see what it is that others are seeing in the market, that you're not seeing, or how is it that you can just be a better trader overall. It's always a game of trying to better yourself. So with that sort of mindset, I wanted to get it right, you know. So put in the work, did a lot of forward testing, um, see how I understood the market, see what works best in my head, and then just find a way to implement it accordingly. That's really how I went about it. Didn't make any crazy plans or anything of that sort. It was just really about wanting it. So when you have a big why, or when you crave it that much, you will definitely put in all the work that is needed to get it done. Yeah, the mission is definitely not over. Far from over. Just getting started, actually, and do have a long ways to go, as you said, but this is a start. Super grateful nonetheless. Yeah, that's what it is. No, definitely not, because I started with doing a lot of things. I started out with mad indicators. I started out with mad um, different patterns, trying to understand every single pattern there is, um, and all of that stuff. So definitely how you start is not how you're gonna end. Because you have to, at the end of the day, not because I use something means that you're gonna do it. You have to find something that speaks to you, something that you understand, something that you're able to use effortlessly, you know. So when you find that, then your trading will become better, will become easier because then you would have understood that. And that's how it works. You get to personalize it. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Markets will either destroy you or make you better than you were. That's true. One key thing though is to always accept the blame. If you choose to blame your misfortunes on your broker or blame it on news or blame it on following a signal or whatever it is you choose to blame it on, you'll not get better because you're actually not holding yourself accountable at all. And in order for you to grow, you have to hold yourself accountable for something, have to hold yourself responsible. And then you will put in the necessary work to get yourself where you want to be. But you have to first accept them, because by accepting, you're telling yourself that, okay, I am aware that there's something that I need to do better, you know. And if you tell your brain that there's something that you need to do better, then your brain is going to start questioning you. What is it that you need to do better? And then you start asking the questions, you're going to start getting answers. That's pretty much how it works. So always try every day just to better yourself. Whatever it is that you're doing, trading, your job, parenting, whatever it is. Yeah. So take that little take that little bit with you and keep it close to you. Just try to better yourself. If every day you get up and try to better yourself, then every day you will be better than the day you were before. If you try to blame the persons or the elements around you, then you'll not be taking accountability. So therefore, everyone else and everything else is to be blamed except you. And that gets you nowhere. So, my little 2 cents where that is concerned. Yeah, man, you're welcome. Alright, so this is where we're gonna wrap up this session. So, if you're still in GJ cells, that is fine. For buys, we're adapting to buys if we break and retest this trend line. Ideally, this zone would be preferred to get better entries here, safer entries at this level. So can keep that in mind. Any break above 170.670 break, we get a retest of that, or we get a retest of 170.570. Then we can look to carry GJ up to some new highs. But as for right now, waiting to see if a sell plays out that we're in. Ideally, these are a TP final take profit. If we get there, it would be 169 400 to retest these levels to continue in some buys. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at as it relates to GJ. If we're gonna look at gold, so gold seemed to be rejecting. Uh, so we're currently still alive in this gold trade, heading up to the 2030 TP. If it's a case where price starts to fall, then we look to buy from 2019. And once we take a buy off of 2019, then we will target 2030 as well. Stop loss can be right here at 2015 for this area, just to target the 2030 area. If price starts breaking below this level of 2013, then we'll be adapting to continued sells, but I'm looking at the continued sells from this area. 2030 or a retest of my trend line. Retest of this trend line at the top. Whichever one comes first, that's what I'm waiting on. So gold can push down to retest 2019 area. Has not retested that area since it broke. Once it retests, then we can look for the push up to this level here for our continued sells. So these are the two pairs that I'm really looking out on for this week. Want to get some moves in. So I thank you guys once again. Remember to always use proper risk for all of your trades. It was a lovely session. Enjoyed being on here with you guys, and all the best for your trades, current trades that we're all in. So, see you guys on Tuesday, same time, same place. Thank you all for joining.